Good morning. Good morning. I was running a little behind today, but I'm still going to do 1 hour. And I think instead of making my list for 5 people, I think I can only fit 4 people in 1 hour. So if anybody wants to be on the list, just put your name in and I'll add you. So I'm only doing a list of 4 today. So I have nobody on the list yet. And I don't need a question either. I just need a name. So for anybody that wants to be on the list, just put your name in there and I will add it to the list. Okay, Danisha. Nancy. So anybody that wants to be on the list, just put your name in. Just your name, no question needed. Rhonda. And one more. Emily. Okay. So this is how I do it for anyone new here. I work with your spirit guide. So for anyone that doesn't know what that is, it's like your guardian angel, someone who's always with you at all times, has been with you from birth. Oh, good morning, Donna. So I call on your spirit guide to give me the message that you need to know in this instant, in this moment, in this day in your life. So I connect to them. I connect to your energy. I call in your spirit guide and I let you know what they tell me for you. And I also do pull some cards and I always forget to mirror. There we go. Okay. I always forget to mirror and I do an oracle card as well. So I have Danisha, Nancy, Rhonda, and Emily. So Danisha, we're going to start with Danisha first. I have a T today. And for anyone who is new, I also upload all my lives onto YouTube. The link is in my bio. If you've never been on one of my lives and sort of want to see how I do it, you can go in there and watch any of the videos from the past live replays and sort of see how I do it. So Danisha, are you still here? Okay. Okay, so first I'm going to make sure my spirit team is all here. Okay, now Danisha, I'm going to call on your spirit guide with your highest good in mind. Okay, I'm going to call on Denisha's spirit guide with her highest good in mind to step forward. Okay, it's a woman. She said you need to take that leap of faith and take your opportunity before it's too late. Okay, Denisha, she also said, don't doubt yourself, don't second guess yourself because you know what you're doing. So I'm getting this as like a confidence thing for whatever this choices that you have to make. So this is something for your benefit, for your good, a positive change that could come about in your life. Thank you, Michelle. Denisha, are you still with me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. I just, right before you jumped on, all of these just flew out. Okay, this is so much to celebrate. I'm assuming it's this opportunity or whatever this is that she wants you to take. Brilliant ideas that need refinement. Now this and this go sort of hand in hand with learning to budget, manage your time wisely, just use your resources that you have to your benefit, but also taking that step back, taking that break for yourself to spend time sitting with yourself, just sort of soaking everything in. Let me pull a couple more. Those all just flew out together. Okay, whatever this is must really be something you need to move forward. A chance you've been looking for. Okay, whatever this is going to get you out of your rut to end this period of feeling stuck. Okay. Well, all of these are looking like something good is coming. So I hope that sign is for that. This is your spirit guide was more on an opportunity to take your chance and go with it. So I don't know if it necessarily means, towards that, but whatever it is, the choices. Again, this is family related. Whatever it is, there's a good outcome for this. Also the end to the stagnant energy, the heaviness. Okay, take this message right here on the bottom. In your heart, you know what to do. So whatever this is that you have to make this choice on, or a decision that needs to be made, trust your heart. Trust that whatever this choice is, or whatever is going to come from it, it's going to take you in a new direction, and a good one, it looks like. So much to celebrate. A fresh new start, or the end of delays. Whatever this is, it's gonna go. What's the right word? In the right direction for you. And let me pull one more from the Healing Energy Oracle. Okay, just one. Okay, you can screenshot this if you'd like. The voice of the heart. I silence the fear in me and discover the voice of my heart. The fruit of these words guides me. I trust the song of my soul. My intuition leads me on the path of light. So trust yourself. Trust your gut. Trust that the choice you are making is going to lead you in the right direction. And that was for Denisha. Okay. I got a phone call. Good morning. Welcome in. Good morning, Rainy. Denisha, by the way, your guide is very powerful. Trust that someone is always with you. Good morning. Next, I have Nancy. Nancy, are you still in here? Nancy is... Nancy? Oh, Nancy. Okay. Okay, Nancy, are you... There you are, Nancy. Okay, Nancy. I'm calling your spirit guide to step forward. Your spirit guide with your highest good in mind. Nancy, before today, had you ever heard of spirit guides or your guardian angel? And I just asked because your guide came in sort of faint and further out from me. Okay. So I'm trying to listen, but they're like very quiet, like a little speaking very softly. And the first thing I got them to say was for you to please acknowledge that they're always with you. Okay, let me see if I can get a little stronger. I also, before they walked up, I got a lot of the throat chakra, like activation. Throat chakra is about speaking your truth and saying what you need to say and not holding anything back. Okay, Nancy. So they keep saying that you need to know that you are powerful and courageous. And every time I hear that, I feel it here. Like it feels like you need to say this out loud. Like speak it into being. Okay, I got all these together, okay? So these two sort of indicate a financial woe, like something that's been troubling you, but also this one with them, justice. This is also a sign, I don't know if you can see that, stand up for what you believe in. I get a feeling this is a work thing. Your cards are flying out. And it's spilling over to your family. Now, usually our spirit guides, the ones that are mainly with us, like our higher self, the ones that are always with you, they've been with you since birth. They sort of reflect your personality and how you are. This guide came in very timid, very shy, very quiet. But he wanted to reinforce the fact that you are truly, I think he wants you to believe and know that you are powerful and you are stronger than you feel. No, it isn't. It's just, they sort of reflect you, your emotions, your feeling, your energy. But he was further out, and it's a little weaker connection. So I usually get that with people who aren't used to, let's say, praying, or aren't used to meditating and trying to connect with even their own energy. And sometimes they come in very strong. And that's typically for people who do constantly speak to them, try to connect with them, praying. There's like a stronger energy and a stronger bond. I keep getting the feeling like you're sort of forced to do things and not say anything back to be nice or to not seem rude or mean. But it feels like a workplace thing. I think we all do that in the workplace, right? So we won't get fired. Now, I say this because sometimes I get like a little movie playing in my head, right? So I saw this, and I don't know how tall you are, okay? But what I saw was this like tallish man, which could just mean like power or like someone higher up than you, right? This man telling you, giving you a task, giving you a list of things you got to be doing, and giving you the rundown. And you, compared to him, are smaller, and you're just soaking it in because you have to do it. But he's very demanding, overly demanding, I want to say. Okay, now I just felt like the power difference here, that's why I thought it was a work thing, because his power compared to yours is a huge gap, a huge difference. Okay, okay. So it really did feel, the way I saw you guys dressed resembled like a workplace. Oh my gosh, that's even harder. Okay, now I get that feeling why you don't You don't speak up. That's like a double, like, if it were somebody you didn't know and it was work, okay, it might be easier to vocalize your concerns and speak up. In this case, that's why you just do it. Okay, this one popped out for you. This is calling for a temporary pause to reflect on things. That's why your guide came in saying you are powerful, you are stronger than you are. He's trying to give you that courage to internalize this, the courage to believe it yourself. And the throat chakra, this is what's activated when this is blocked. You can't speak your truth, you can't use your words, you're just silent. But your situation, it's very hard. So I asked, how can I help? How can I give her a message? And this is the card that popped out. Okay, the Awakening card calls for you to take a pause and take a step back and analyze everything. Analyze the situation. Look at it from a different perspective. To sort of wrap your head around it. I get the feeling like this is very intimidating for you. You're starting to feel that. Trust your guide. Trust your helper. Trust your guardian angel. Okay, so you're just trying to work. You're trying to not talk. You're trying to not say anything. So that's what you're holding back. That's what you're holding back from saying. Okay, if you aren't in a relationship with him, okay, take a step back. Really analyze everything. Analyze everything you went through. Analyze everything you were put through. Look at everything. Look at every single detail and see if you want that again. See if you want to go back to that. But I got the feeling that he was like looming over you. The strength and the power compared to you, it felt very controlling. Okay, now that's harder. But just focus on you. Take this time. Okay. So you have to. You're going to have to see him. You're going to have to be there. Take this time and just focus on you. Focus on yourself. Maybe try some meditating or praying, whatever you believe in. Work on yourself. Work on you. If you continue to focus on that, it's going to keep weighing you down. It's going to keep bringing up these thoughts. Take a step back. Try it. Do that. Internalize. Work on yourself. Self-love. Self-worth. Your guide really wants you to see how powerful and how amazing you are. So try and do that. Focus on yourself. And if things are meant to be, they will be. Let me pull one more from the Healing Energy Oracle. Oh, I got two. Okay. First one, belief. I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. And this, the calm. I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts, all fear dissipates, and I find peace in my being. Take this last, and I find peace in my being. Look for that. Look for that calm and that peace within yourself. And that's going to help you with your situation on the outside. And I hope that helped. That was for Nancy. You're welcome, Nancy. Now, don't forget about your spirit guide. The first thing he said was to remember he is always with you. Now, this seems like a wise man. I would trust him. Okay, Rhonda is next on my list. Rhonda. I forgot to write down Rhonda's username. Rhonda is... Oh, Rhonda. Rhonda Snyder. So Rhonda, and after Rhonda, Emily. So Rhonda. There you are. Okay, Rhonda. Okay, so Rhonda, I'm going to call on your spirit guide with your highest good in mind to step forward. Rhonda, again with your spirit guide, wanting to know you are not alone, that he is always with you, and that he's been sending you signs. This is a man, very strong man. Came in loud and clear. He said you have been questioning yourself about I heard leaving. Something behind. You are overthinking something. Okay, so he says your doubts have you constantly thinking. Sometimes too much, making you get stuck. So I'm feeling my solar plexus. It feels like a confidence thing. Oh, I'm shaking my phone. So doubts typically can sit there in that space, the solar plexus, the place where we build on our self-confidence, us as individuals. Okay, the first one that came out. Okay. The first one that just came out, taking the next steps. Continue to move forward. Okay, so that's why he said leaving. So this is recent. This has really weighed down on you, the leaving. Now, are your doubts on staying alone or not? Is that where you're doubting if you're going to be okay alone? So I got the Three of Swords. Because your spirit guide said you are going to be better off alone. Now, I don't like using those words, better off, or like, your guides can be encouraging, but it's hard when you're sitting in the emotions at the moment. Okay, so you're worried about him being alone. That's tough. That's tough because even in a breakup and a separation, you can still care deeply for the other person, but know that you are better off this way. Are you working like a lot? Overworking. Working too hard, multiple jobs that need to bring balance and fun into your life. Like you're juggling so many things. So I also got the Justice card. So this is about being objective with yourself and standing up for what you believe in. You know, really seeing all the sides of a situation. Whoa. Okay, but you're good at your job. You're good at what you do. Look, okay. It hasn't jumped out yet. It was about to. I caught it mid-air. Hey, whatever you work at, whatever you do, you are good. You are good at what you do. So I'm trying to get more. Okay, so you run it. That's why you work so much. I'm trying to get more info from your guide, but your guide just has the one perspective, right? It's just for you, towards you. He knows you're going to be just fine alone. He knows you're going to be better this way, right? So your doubts are based on what you want to do with him, your husband or ex-husband. I don't know if he's ex yet. And I want to say personally, this is not coming from your guide. That is a very tough situation to be in, but always remember you can still care for someone. You can still help someone else and not bring back the same relationship you once had. We're all adults. You can still stay friends. You can still help somebody out and not have a romantic relationship with that person. If you know that's better for you to be in this way, then your guide seems to trust that you're going to be just fine. Okay, I'm going to get one more besides this one, because I just keep getting that you're just awesome at what you do, awesome at your job. I think your guide just really wants to emphasize that you're going to be fine, that you're going to be great. Okay, and this is why. This is how you are. Generous, practical, gracious. This is you. You are the Queen of Pentacles. Love of family and home. You're just a caring person. And it's okay. It's okay to be like that. But things don't have to be the way they used to. Just a time of great joy and success. Okay, this one also popped out earlier, okay? Whatever you're currently doing in your life is going to work out for you. You're going to be just fine. But the fact that you do care, that's just how you are. That's just how you are as a person. You like caring for people. It's part of who you are, part of your personality, part of who you are. It's not a bad thing to be nice to people, but you got to take care of you. You got to take care of you first. Your guide seems to think you're going to be just fine, all on your own. You're going to be just fine doing what you're doing. You're an awesome person. You love what you do. You do it so well. Everything's going to be just fine. And you can always help other people out and change the relationship with them. It doesn't have to be the same. I'm going to pull one more from the Healing Energy Oracle. Transformation. I am constantly evolving. I improve inwardly by working on my weaknesses and refining my strengths. Life ensures I'm presented with situations that will help me learn and grow. I am aware of my progress and I open my wings to the light. This is your moment of transformation. A new you. Screenshot that for yourself to keep it for today for your affirmation. So that was for Rhonda. Okay, so I have Emily next. Okay, there's Emily. Now, before I go on to Emily, Emily's going to be the last one for today. All my links and any other information for private readings are in my bio in case anybody needs that information. So, Emily, I'm going to call on your spirit guide with your highest good in mind to step forward. Okay, Emily, I'm getting again. I keep feeling this is like a constant thing with the self-confidence thing. She wants you to know you have the makings of a queen. You are powerful. You are beautiful. She's been trying to get that to you. The message to you. Okay. Let me describe how she came in. Usually this is how I see them, right? Right to my left, there's like a tiny little portal doorway. That's your energy. That's where I visualize it coming towards me, right? So I open the little portal for your spirit guide energy to come through me. She came in talking. As soon as she stepped through the portal and was just talking and talking and talking and talking all the way to where they usually stand right next to me, right? Typically, I just see them walk. I greet them. And I asked them what the message is. No, right away, she popped in and she was just walking and walking. Talking as soon as she stepped through. So I do believe that she's been trying to get this message to you. Consistently trying to get it to sink in for you. This confidence of you being a queen, of you being powerful, do you do affirmations? It feels like she's trying to really get it in there, in your head, of you accepting it. Okay, she wants you to get these sort of thoughts in your head. She's been trying to get these thoughts in your head. So try doing I am affirmations. She wants you to believe that you are a queen. You are powerful. You are amazing. She wants you to believe this, to hone this in, to internalize it. So, first one I got was a Seven of Swords. Loss of peace of mind, personal freedom. I like this. Make sure you are being honest with yourself. And the second one is the High Priestess. This calls you to meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire, who you really are, to really sit on it and meditate and internalize things. And balance, self-control, patience. Now, meditating, sitting and relaxing, praying, that sort of stuff will help you with all of that. Affirmations. My favorite way of doing them is journaling. So every morning or every night, if you get into the habit of writing down some I am affirmations, it's really going to help you internalize writing them over and over and over. And your cards keep flying out. When cards keep flying out, it's like when your spirit guide has a ton of energy they've been holding onto, and stuff just flies. They flip the cards, they throw them. Your cards are literally floating out of my deck as I'm shuffling. Got the Moon. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. Immediately, as soon as your guide came in here, she's insisted that she's been trying to get at you, get the message. She's been trying to maybe show you signs. I don't know if you've seen anything, noticed anything, like a message trying to get to you. She's been trying really hard. Look at the Moon card. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to signs from the divine. She's a woman. She's a very high, strong woman. She's not an older woman. Well, the way I'm seeing her is like a woman in her 50s, 60s, but very strong, very vocal, very vocal. She's thin, tallish, taller than me. Everybody's taller than me. I'm pretty short. Okay, renewal. You're getting all the major arcana cards. It's time for you to internalize all of this and sit with yourself. Okay, I asked if it was your grandmother. She said no. But, okay, our spirit guides are guides that are with us our entire life. We just don't really meet them until later on if you meditate and you want to get to know them. But your spirit guides can be in your family or from your family from generations past. They could be. Sometimes it's even people you never even met. Could be your great-grandmother, your distant relative, or just a guide that was given to you when you came in. I mean, I have a tiger as one of mine, and a Sasquatch. Okay, I got the conflict with others and overcoming obstacle cards together. So this could be blocks keeping you from setting that time aside to internalize and do what you need to do, to meditate, take time to yourself and really focus on you. I like the middle of this one. Walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Hello, Brendan. I think if I keep shuffling, your guide is just going to pull all of these cards out. I got all the major arcana for you. So I have the feeling you need to go on this journey of self-discovery. Find your strength, your personal power. And doing those and journaling those affirmations, that's really going to help you internalize all of this and find your strength. She said you need to be yourself again. Okay, I need just one of these. Okay, I'm going with all three of these. Usually just pull one, but three of these came out and I think they go well together. Elevation. I free myself from fear and trust the universe. I direct my thoughts to the beauty inside and around me. I use my spiritual strengths and knowledge to create light, and I rise above all doubt. I am light. I always have hope, no matter the ordeal. I have faith in a better future. I turn darkness into light. I open my heart to others and to God, and am spiritually strong. I draw light to me and shine with all my being. Trust. I trust life and my strengths. Each moment guides me to the light. Everything on my path is placed there for my growth. So really trust this and internalize that you are strong, that you are wise. Try this. Try journaling. Journaling is the best way to internalize affirmations. And find your true self. She said, the person you used to be. And you're going to find that on the inside, within yourself. That was for Emily. I don't know if you've meditated or not, try and meditate and pray or just sit with yourself. Your spirit guide is very vocal. She seems to say and mean that she's been trying to get to you constantly. Like she's always trying. So maybe in a moment of clarity, you will hear her. One day she is very vocal. And she wants you to know you are powerful. And I hope that helps. She said, I'm going to keep trying. And that was for Emily. Now, all of these lives are, I upload them onto YouTube so you can rewatch them if you want to. So, thank you all so much for being with me on the live. I will be posting this up on YouTube for you to rewatch whenever you'd like. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Thank you, Michelle.